The 7 stages of your relationship, 7 astonishing changes you undergo. Hi friends, welcome to Marriage Realities, a comprehensive relationship channel. Today's video is all about the transition your relationship with your spouse undergoes as years go by. In the initial stages of your marriage, you feel absolutely in heaven, don't you? You're thrilled by the proximity of your spouse. And your attraction towards each other makes your married life very exciting and ecstatic to you. How good will it be for your marriage if this honeymoon phase of your love continues throughout your relationship? Sadly, it won't. After a few years of marriage, you often feel disillusioned by your spouse. You feel frustrated that your spouse has changed for the worst. Your spouse also feels the same about you. What happened in your relationship that makes you feel so exhausted and drained in your married life? The answer is simple. The attitude of both towards each other undergoes many changes after a few years of marriage. And your change opinion about your spouse is not always positive and constructive. It is these changes which you undergo in your relationship that decides the mood of your married life. Are you confused about what I am implying? We should walk through the various stages of your married life if you must understand the drastic changes your attitude towards your spouse undergoes. It'll be more like watching a thriller, Let's start. Then number 1, the first stage of attraction in your relationship. This is the most wonderful period of your married life. This stage of your relationship exists mostly during the initial years of your marriage. When you're newly married, you're physically as well as emotionally attracted to your spouse. You like to spend most of your time together. You whisper many sweet nothings to your spouse. Both laugh a lot and you're very indulgent towards each other. You do not convert the mistakes or faults of your spouse into a huge relationship issue. You cannot wait to return home from your work as you want to spend all your free time with your spouse. You find your spouse that attractive and interesting to you. Your sex life is exciting and exhilarating to both. You're emotional that you're lucky to have married your spouse. The first stage of your relationship is the best in your married life. You thoroughly enjoy this stage of your marriage because everything about your spouse feels wonderful to you. But these days of feeling excited about your spouse has a very short lifespan. It disappears quickly from your relationship, never to return back into your married life. Then number 2, the second stage of disappointments in your relationship. When you enter the second stage of your relationship, disappointments about your spouse rears its ugly head. The frenzied love you had for your spouse no longer seems to exist in your marriage. The feeling you had that your spouse was the right person for you slowly retreats into the background. The passion you felt towards each other also seems to be receding. Many a time you feel that your spouse is not that perfect. Minor differences of opinion crop up between you. You often argue with your spouse for innocuous reasons. Wife feels that her husband is shabby, lazy and unromantic. Wife is also disappointed when her husband no longer displays his love for her. Husband feels that his wife is a tedious bore. Husband also feels that his wife is nagging and bossy, and he no longer finds his wife attractive to him. Conversation between you slowly loses its passion. Constant arguments between you rears its ugly head. Such disappointments about your spouse makes you feel bewildered at the brevity of your love for each other. Then number 3, the third stage of arguments and differences of opinion in your relationship. Some more years into your marriage brings many unwanted changes in your relationship with your spouse. Now you're confirmed that your spouse is not the person you loved. Your tastes differ so much so that both do not see eye to eye in anything. You frequently argue about money matters with your spouse. Both argue about sharing household chores. Instead of displaying love for each other, both indulge in mutual mudslinging. You want to prove your spouse wrong at any cost. Your spouse also would not be left far behind. He or she wants to prove you wrong. Ego clashes between you become a regular occurrence in your relationship. Disappointments about your spouse makes you feel unhappy with your married life. This is the worst stage of your marriage. And many a time the word divorce creeps into your mind. The number 4, the fourth stage of disharmony in your relationship. Your never-ending family commitments makes you feel helpless and hopeless. So this stage of your marriage is also flooded with anger, resentment and disappointment. You feel that you're being taken for granted by your spouse. You're constantly resentful that your spouse is making you face the brunt of family problems while he or she has it good by coolly withdrawing from it. Your mind seethes in anger and frustration against your spouse and you stamp him or her to be careless and irresponsible. Your love for your spouse no longer shines brightly. You're always edgy and irritated by the family problems that plague your relationship. Both play the accusing game to perfection and you're sure that you are the martyr of the family. The number 5, the fifth stage of commitment in your relationship. You now have children and your world revolves around them. You constantly dream about the future of your children. You want them to enjoy the best in life. During this stage of your marriage, you enjoy quite a good standard of living. Most of you now proudly own a house, a luxurious car, and many other materialistic luxuries. All the materialistic goodness you enjoy in your relationship is the result of combined effort of you and your spouse. Naturally, your financial commitments also become mutual to you. Your married life has now become mechanical and business-like. Your relationship now enters the stage of robotic sharing of family duties along with your spouse. Your interaction with your spouse is almost always about repayments, installments, school fees and many more money-related topics. Nothing to feel excited about. The number 6, the sixth stage of reconciliation in your marriage. You now accept that you cannot get out of your marriage. I love my children and I must stay in my marriage to make them feel emotionally secure. So you stay in your marriage to make your children happy. And you also understand that you cannot keep fighting with your spouse before your children. You know that your fights with your spouse makes them feel unhappy. So you maintain the status quo of being tolerant towards your spouse. You do have arguments with your spouse, but you also reconcile to yourself that it happens in every marriage. And you also interact with your spouse for the sake of your children. Your children have become the anchor of your marriage. You now easily tolerate your spouse in many ways. Though your marriage sails along without excitement, it also has less of vehement fights between you. The number 7, the seventh stage of rediscovering the lost love in your relationship. Your children have now grown up. They have married and they have left you to lead a life of their own. You're dazed by the practicality with which your children depart from you to begin their new life. You feel your life is lonely and deserted with your children. But one person is staying behind with you. It is your spouse. You finally realize that your relationship with your spouse is the only one permanent for you. You now look at your spouse with rediscovered love. You feel that you have wasted your married life in petty arguments and hurt each other unnecessarily. You realize rather lately that though your children are from you, they are not for you. I now realize that it is my spouse who will be with me until the day I live. How could I have ignored him or her all these years? What a fool I had been in not realizing the importance of my spouse in my life, you tell yourself emotionally. Can you see how these 7 stages of your relationship bring many drastic changes in your outlook towards your spouse? Each stage of your relationship has its own individuality. It delivers many relationships advice to you. You should travel along with your spouse throughout these 7 stages of your relationship. If you let go your marriage in any of the early stages, the distinctive and emotional 7th stage of your marriage will not be yours. The 7th stage of your marriage will be a beautiful phase of mellow love and compatible companionship between you. Your aged mind and body treasures your spouse as the only unwavering companion of your life. Did this video make you understand the 7 stages your relationship with your spouse travels through? Marriage Realities will have many such relationship eye-openers. Subscribe to my channel to understand your marriage in a new light. Press the bell icon for updates about my latest relationship videos. Make love forever until death do us part, your relationship goal.